posts and stuff, so we'll figure that all out.
Let's see if I can't copy paste it over. Is there a place I can just add it from like as a new source or something?
I dragged it in, like that was dragged in from something on your desktop, so that source file exists somewhere on your computer, but live, so I don't have time to figure that out for you.
Yeah, I guess I'll find.
Somewhere in your desktop, there's a desktop folder I put on your computer specifically that says like OBS files or something. But I did that a couple weeks ago. I don't remember exactly where I pulled it, but that file is literally reading it out of that folder. So that 4.3 webcam file exists, and you should be able to drag and drop it from that folder into that scene, into the new scene. But
I see.
yeah, I'm just not sure where that is on your desktop. You'll have to find that yourself.
The folder's called what was it, like webcam or something like that? I guess
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably Streamlabs, or I don't know. I dragged and dropped, like I emailed it to you and then dragged and dropped it on the desktop, I'm pretty sure. So it's somewhere on the desktop. We are live.
Right, let's see. Stream stuff.
There's also a widescreen frame that might work better, actually, since like you're having to crop yourself into a standard frame in your widescreen. The widescreen frame will probably just fit better.
Yeah. Let's see what I can find here. Retrowave source files.
That's the one.
Where's source? Let's see. And you just dragged one of these things into your scene, huh? I guess I'll give it a whirl and see what happens here. Nothing.
Your life are off the rails.
Weird. That didn't do anything. Guess I'll try this other one.
Alright, I'm almost done posting that we're live, and then I can read and see if anybody's in the chat. Sorry, chat, if you're trying to chat right now. We're both doing stuff outside.
Yeah, here, I'll switch back over. Oh, Prince X Phoenix, what's up? No Subway Surfers. Yeah, not right now. Right now it's it's this trippy fucking video.
I swear at some point I added Subway Surfers. I'm trying to remember how that happened. So I downloaded a Subway Surfers video. It's like I have to download all these videos.
Prince X Phoenix is only here for the Subway Surfing. I don't know. It makes me want to play that game is what it does when I see that fucking video.
I think that game looks pretty bad, personally.
What's up? I'm the KY. What's going on? We're messing with like the layout here. So you see like here I can like bounce my face around a little bit here. And I'm trying to get a neon border around my.
Let's see if I can figure out why yours isn't working.
It's weird. I mean, right now I'm dragging it straight into like the sources section, but nothing happens from there.
Yeah, I'm trying it within the app first.
Might be because it's running as a virtual camera or something, or there's like stuff going down. But if you see my screen going weirdly, that's what I'm doing.
I think it would be adding an image.
What's going on, Jeff? Jeff is in the chat too. Random King.
We just got to figure out what that source is. It's a. What the hell is that? Do you see the logo next to the webcam thing? Because it exists within your media file. So you need to add a new media file.
Okay, let's see. I'll try that. Add source.
Because it should already be in there.
Image, no. Browser source. Like media file is too general. It's like, oh no, media file is right here. Derp. Okay. Add media file. Add source.
Where do you see media file? Oh, here it is.
It's top left under essential.
Yeah, there we go. And then webcam 4.3 just exists in there. Except the only issue with that is now if you drag this, it'll probably be too big on your other source.
Oh. Well, let's try. Right?
I think it will fuck up your other source. Because mine like shows up the exact same pixels as my other one. So now I bet when I go back to the other one, if I move that, I think what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the source file of the widescreen one, and that's the one you're going to want to use. You're not fucking with this one. Or like copy and paste that file and duplicate it with the new name. So when you adjust the second one, it's a different name. But we can also figure out off air. I'm going to remove this real quick. Also, everybody, we're figuring out StreamYard switched their setup, so now we can customize stuff within StreamYard, but we're trying to figure that out live. We'll do it live. Truck it. I'm also getting some echo, Max. I think your volume might be too loud.
Oh, yeah. Let me turn that down a little bit. Let's see. There we go.
Can I share my Pixiegon sealed game giveaway? Sure. I believe Pixiegon, like Anders hit me up. I make stupid games. And he said he's going to give us some stuff to give away. You're definitely going to need the widescreen for that. That's not the right aspect ratio. It's still working better than it was before we had this. But the other thing is actually what we're going to have to do, Max, is I am going to have to do it on my screen. That's how the fix is. Because I can adjust the frame. I can adjust a frame perfectly for you on my screen, and then we can just put you in my frame, if that makes sense. Like, we can make it the size of your shit, put it in my OBS, and then through StreamYard, we fit you inside of the frame. Does that make sense?
Yeah, let's see.
Your frame would be on my OBS, and then when I'm on your screen, because you're screen sharing, you would need to make a frame for me on your OBS and then place me in there in StreamYard. Does that make sense?
Let's see, find this one. Yeah, I get it. I have to like.
We're not going to be able to do that right now, anyway.
Right.
Because those frames aren't going to really work the way it looks like on your screen right now. Unless we change, like we're going to have to make our own frames, basically, because they're not the right dimensions for what StreamYard's projecting your output as. Anyway, enough tech talk for now. Tech talk was Tuesday. It's Thursday. We're off the rails.
Yeah, we did get the FOMC meeting, and they did raise the interest rates 0.25%. So I'm expecting the market moves down in the coming weeks. We'll see.
Let's see what R Planet is doing too. I need to be monitoring my R Planet right now. A bunch of crazy shit's going on. I'm being attacked by 220 people right now. Or 220 attacks.
Yeah, I can't get this frame right now. Whatever. That's fine. I do like having my little, like not taking up the whole like left side of the screen is cool. 5% is everything. That's funny. Oh, I can't see the thing that Princess is sharing here.
We have an hour until any attacks. None of my bases are close to eating weakenite.
Oh, it's a giveaway. Nice. I got my airdrop today. I keep checking my wallet. Where's my airdrop? Yeah, it was there today, baby. Arbitrum airdrop, and then I fucking checked the DEXs that shit was selling for $2,600. The free tokens I got airdropped just for using the Arbitrum blockchain. Fuck yeah, dude! What a day! Boom, airdrop. I sold half of them because I don't know what to make of it. It's a brand new token, but crazy stuff, yo. So if you're using Arbitrum out there, you might qualify for the airdrop. That happened today. Shit's crazy valuable. Oh, you're on the Hold on, let me swap myself to up above you.
Of course, I click login, and I thought it just like broke. I was like, the weird thing I will say about this is I didn't enter account information. 0 account information was just entered. So like I could probably copy and paste to you this file, and you could log in, even though like I bought the early access pass and you didn't. Nothing about this just like made me log in with my email. So how would they even know that I have access right now? Literally just double click the thing, and I said log in. You click log in. Didn't type anything in, and I'm logged in. So I kind of think they're just bypassing that. I don't think there's a login right now.
Like the NFT isn't associated at the moment.
How would they know where my NFT is? Like I didn't
Yeah,
log in with email. Like well, it's not attached to anything. NFTs or accounts. So
sign
like,
in with the wallet or anything.
I'm not even saying it's not attached to a blockchain. I'm saying it's not attached to anything. Like just anybody that logs in.
Yeah. Oh, I think the screen is getting cut off a little bit at the top, right? Or is it actually cut off at the top a little bit?
Let me see. It this shit fucks up. Like when I load the game, it. What does it look like for you? What's cut off?
Like the top of the guy's head is basically getting cut off. And the like top row of stuff. At least that's what I'm seeing in stream.
Yeah, it is cut off. That's because we're doing that Stream Racers game.
Oh, I see.
In a Stream Racers game, for some reason I wanted to cut off the top bar. I also do that for the internet, so people can't see the URL for websites and like hop into our StreamYard and shit. But I don't remember why I was doing it for the game. But now it is more fixed. But also, everybody, this is a dead drop. This is the first game from Midnight Society, which is Dr. Disrespect's NFT game studio that he created. I'm trying to still tell. I don't know if this is my name because you do have like a name like 46 Bravo Blade. I don't know if that's part of my thing.
Is that part of the NFT, the name, or no?
It is. So like I don't know. I'd have to go check.
Yeah, I wonder if the download link you got is like specific to your NFT or something, and like only one person can log in at a time. So you could share it, but I don't know. Interesting that you didn't have to log in.
Do I have to get ammo every time I play? Because that's gonna be annoying.
What's up, Manasuerte? You can probably find ammo on the map, right? Hopefully.
I don't know. This is my first time ever playing.
Yeah, bandage seems like a good thing to take along.
I'll take my ammo. Let's see. Finding match? Is it going to be real people? Let's see. People have been streaming this lately, so I assume there's some real players, but also, I don't know. It's my first time trying it. Also, the music and stuff stops when I alt tab. Sorry, but...
Yeah.
I assume you can't hear the music right now because I can't hear it.
No, I can't.
I can't read the chat unless I alt tab, so... Music Mogul does not have a date. They just delayed it again.
Fucking hell, dude.
I also wouldn't expect it to come out soon. They had, like, game-breaking exploits. This is loading super slow.
Is it online?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, damn.
This is, like, horribly laggy right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is jank as shit. But I've seen other people play and it doesn't look like this. So something is seriously wrong right now with my like graphics and rendering.
Like maybe you're like on a weird setting for the computer or some kind of like weird server.
Ooh, and you can get better weapons. So it's got a bit of like...
Oh. Manasuerte says Super Dope has gone in naked before and like found everything he needs on the map just to like...
Jesus Christ.
So you could do a naked run.
I'm going to try like messing with my video settings because I'm not going to be able to fight people like this.
No, not competitively anyway.
Maybe let's try medium quality.
Yeah, weird. It's shouldn't be over fucking like encumbered. You have a kick-ass graphics card.
It's still like I'm getting like, do you see that? There's like the screen turns blurry.
Yeah, it's
the
like
colors
wavy.
are mashing together and stuff. This is like super
Yeah.
jank.
I wonder what that is.
Show frames per second. Maybe I have shitty FPS. Did you see my FPS just fucking bouncing around? That's crazy.
Yeah, weird. It's nice that no one's just like coming and killing you.
I also need like the look sensitivity is horrible right now. I hear someone running next to
Oh,
me.
yeah, I usually play on pretty low sensitivity, but when I use a controller, I don't know. When I use a mouse, I do like it to be pretty fucking sensitive.
Jesus, dude, this is so clanky. I can't even like see.
You get to see.
I would label this game as unplayable right now based on my experience.
Yeah, weird that it's so fucking like it gets so wiggly. Do you need like an item to use that zip line, or can you just jump on it?
I'm more concerned with the people in my field of view than the zip line. Also, would be cool if you could shoot on the zip line.
Yeah,
I like games where you zip line with one hand and then your other hand has the gun. You might not be able to aim as well, but you're still.
Yeah, you could do that on Rogue Company. Right?
I wonder if I need to like reinstall this somehow. I didn't install it though, so like this is just. Fuck, he just sniped me.
Damn.
I do wonder like what's up because there's no way this is like I've seen other people stream this game. It doesn't look like this for other people.
Yeah. It's not just like the internet either, because it wouldn't look like that for you. It would just look shitty for me if it was janky through the internet.
Also, this is controller sensitivity. That's why. It is cool that you can play the controller though.
Oh, I'm actually pretty into that. You know me, I like my controller gaming. It also keeps being as competitive though.
Like a huge part of first-person shooters is the feel, and this feels really bad right now. Like it feels incredibly sluggish to play this game. I feel like I'm walking around in like a fucking like mech. Like I'm running so slow, and like everything feels. What the fuck? Someone's in a jet.
Fuck. It has like a helicopter, dude. Oh damn. A ton of shit.
I'm about to get wrecked. Oh my gosh, I just hit the wrong button and I alt-tabbed.
Oh no. I was wondering.
This game also like so C is crouch. I was wondering how I get rid of my footstep sounds.
Friendly?
This
I can hear
map
people
is
talking.
Friendly?
huge.
I can hear people talking. Friendly?
Oh, it's all talk on. I'm streaming right now. If in game you can hear me, I didn't know that you could.
That's hilarious. You're just like talking to everybody.
I mean, did you hear that guy? I was like, I can hear someone talking right now. He's like, I can hear someone talking too. So I assume he was responding to me.
Maybe he's just to like proximity talk or something.
It is proximity talk, but I don't know if it's push to talk or not. I assume like push to talk is usually default.
Oh shit.
You should probably work on aiming before you play this game.
That guy's trolling me.
What did he say? I heard him say something. I just couldn't understand.
He said you should work on aiming before you play this game.
Oh,
That guy saw how glitchy my screen was right now. He might think twice before trolling me.
Monastrate says no push to talk. It's just on or off.
I might turn it off. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? There's also some sort of dash move I didn't know about.
What, it was like hatchets? The fuck is gonna use a hatchet? You got like in the screen.
Oh my god, where am I getting shot from? I also feel like you move so slow in this game. Or is that because I'm hurt? 'Cause I'm moving so freaking slow.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
I should probably like look stuff up about this game before playing it because I have no idea what's happening. Oh, I died though.
that guy is totally trolling you.
Based on my experience with this game, I might sell my thing for $500 right now if this is what people are paying to get into it.
Yeah,
This is
right. you
janky
can buy
as
it back
fuck,
later.
like, I was expecting this to work a lot better.
I mean, yeah, and you can come up 10x on a $50 buy. I would be very tempted to sell that as well, even if the game was
Honest,
awesome.
Ricky, do you know anything about like
10x.
why my screen looks so glitchy? It's like I watched other people play and it looked really smooth. So I'm like, what is going on with like? I have a shitty computer. It shouldn't be like chunking like this.
Yeah, it is chunking along a little bit. That was kind of weird.
These are like the only settings too. Let me really quickly go to like the launcher and shit. It's all just like chilling in a folder. No, there's no like settings. You can just launch it and that's it. There's no installation either, so I can't like reinstall it. There's just the game and that's it. I guess I'll try one more and see if it works better.
He says you might need to bring down your game like visual settings, like just bring them all
They're
the
on
way down.
lowest, they're on medium.
Oh. Or maybe there's a new GPU driver. He says.
That would probably be it. I just don't have any issues with any other video games though. So like, this is a dead drop issue. This is not a. Unless like the graphics are just so much better in this game that they're like ruining my computer, but I feel like the graphics don't look that good, right? Like, I don't know. Also, let me turn off.
Right. I don't know. You've played like way higher graphic, like demanding games smoothly.
I feel like literally that other game we were playing, that island game, is way better graphics. The
oh yeah, for fucking sure. The Sons of the Forest. Those graphics are fucking wild.
Sons of the Forest wasn't laggy at all like this. Like, is there a way to turn off the fucking push to talk shit? So I prefer not to just be like streaming and saying everything to the stream on the on the fucking thing.
Yellow also says you should set your resolution to the same resolution that you have in Windows instead of 1280 by 720.
Is that what it is? How do I see what my one in Windows is?
If you just on your desktop, you should be able to. Let me see. I think it's like right click and just do properties, and it tells you, right?
It's not super easy for me to use my desktop right now because I'm in the middle of a game.
Display settings, I guess, is a thing.
I'll type it into the search bar.
Yeah, if you go to like the Windows search bar thing, just look for display settings.
Display.
Should be 1920 by 1080 normally is what Yellow's saying. Yeah, I agree. If it's like an HD monitor.
Oh my gosh. This is also, I don't know if you guys know the games where like every time you alt tab, your screen just turns black and it breaks. Then all of my windows change too. Like everything that's a a large screen window becomes a little screen window when I alt tab. Like this game just completely fucks everything on my computer. Sorry,
No.
what were you saying? 1920 by 1280.
Yeah, 1920 by 1080.
Okay,
Let's see if this helps.
I'm gonna turn off proximity chat. Thank God.
Oh yeah, yeah. I need that guy to fucking troll. Although I like hearing him troll. Maybe we can still hear him.
Okay, now let's try it. Maybe the settings were everything, but oh, and you lose your weapon, so now I have nothing. I'm going to
Oh,
take it. Let's go.
make
I
it
should not
run,
have
dude.
used
Super Dope can do it, then so can we. Damn, that is kind of fun that you just lose your shit though.
I believe you also like the skins will be NFTs. So like I can grab a revolver, and if I have a revolver skin, then when I equip that revolver, I get the skin. So like in the future, even though
Oh.
it's random what weapons you get, you can like have custom versions of
Cool.
each weapon. And they also said it'll be free to play. So like eventually this will be totally free to play. You don't need to buy any of this stuff right now. Like the only reason to buy NFTs is early access, which is why I'm like, if I'm paying $500 to play this glitchy game, maybe I should just sell it and then play it when it's free. It's
Yeah,
still
right.
kind of chunky, but it feels a little better. Honestly, I think it's probably just because it's early access.
Yeah, it looks a little bit not as
It
bad.
still is doing the same visual thing. Like I'm getting weird. I need a gun.
Damn, you just gotta like find a gun, huh?
There it is.
Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah, the graphics are definitely still horrible right now. Like I'm getting, do you see all that weird black shit when I move too quickly? It's like it can't render the materials fast enough. It's also laggy as fuck. Like that guy just shot across
Yeah,
my
I saw
screen.
that too.
So I don't know. This will probably be my last round because this is like not very playable for me. I'm also not good. I'm not going to claim I'm losing only because of the graphic and issue stuff, but it's like definitely taking away from the
Doesn't
player
look-
experience.
It doesn't look like there's any ray tracing going on. Monosuete is asking if you have like ray tracing stuff enabled.
I didn't. This is custom. Like I just loaded the game. I didn't change anything. So unless they have it default, there's not a lot of graphics here. There's 4 options. There's screen, resolution, show FPS, field of view, and quality. And I have the quality on the lowest. So get the fuck out of it.
You're fucking like, you almost had that guy.
I'm guessing it's just because this is an early build. But even that, like, if you just saw that, I like glitched across the screen. Ooh, I opened up something. I do kind of like how big these maps are, and like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a battle royale style game. Is this thing gonna open?
Oh yeah, there's. It'd be cool if you had like a few homies on, then you could like team up on that guy.
I'm sure there'll be squads and stuff. Like every battle royale game eventually gets squads. I can't tell if this thing's opening or not. Oh,
Oh, there you go.
what the hell?
It's like a panic room.
Oh, I won!
All right.
Let's go! I don't know how that worked, but oh, I don't think that's how that works. Actually, I think the extraction means you get what's in your inventory. So now when I join the next map, whatever I left that map with, I have in my backpack. So like now I can start the next map.
Oh.
So the extraction is to like have stuff for the next level more so than you won, I think.
Oh, I see. That's actually kind of a cool idea, though. If like you find some kick-ass weapon to extract with it. Although I guess you'll lose it next time you die in game anyway. So whatever.
I'm gonna try one more though, since that ended when I didn't think it was gonna end. Yeah, I can't tell if this is like a my computer problem or this beta is janky as hell problem. I guess I'll try downloading it on my other computer with a 3080. And if it doesn't work on that computer,
Oh, I
then
thought that's when you were on.
no, I'm on my normal computer. But it still has a 1080, so like
1080, yeah. 1080 is a kick-ass. That's like an 8 gig GPU. That thing. should
Also, for
fuck.
being real, if I can't play this on a 1080, this game's never gonna have a mainstream audience. You need too nice of a computer to play it. So like, if this doesn't work on a 1080, they're alienating like 95% of the gaming audience. But again, this is an early access build, so like, it might have been built for one PC and then it doesn't work on all PCs that well. Like, I don't know. I'll also like go in their Discord and ask about it today and see if other people are having similar issues, because I did zero research. I just thought people were streaming this and were like, oh, I'll boot it up, and then it's not working when I booted it up. So I will say it's cool that like even Forge Arena, you can't just hop in and find a match whenever you want to. So like there is a player base. These are real people I'm playing against on a Thursday afternoon. So like that's a good sign as far as like there are actually people playing this game, because any competitive game will die without a player base. So, ooh, what is this?
Yeah.
Sniper rifle, DMR. What is this? Auto shotgun. Oh, I have no ammo for any of these guns. Fuck, I don't have any ammo. I am super like, the way it's loading, I've just never seen it in a game before. It's strange. That whole like weird black lines appearing where there should be texture. I don't know like any of these buttons do. I'm just clicking shit.
You gotta get this fucking guy back, dude. If it's the last thing you do.
I don't think this isn't even the same server. It's probably not the same guy.
No. Oh damn, it's huge.
There's also something with like weather, like it starts freezing and you have to like move or you become frozen. I think that's the way their closing zone works.
Yeah.
Oh shit. This is not the right gun for that. This fight, I have 14 bullets and he's like a mile away. His sniper rifle, I'm screwed. This map does look really fucking cool though. Like I feel like if you had 50 players on this map, it would be insane. I also have no idea, like, the hell is that noise?
Like a dog or something?
I just heard like the craziest sound. I don't know. Pistol mag? I guess that'll help. I wonder if this is also like other games where like the more shit I pick up, the slower I move. So I shouldn't be grabbing all this shit that doesn't help me. I'm also like for sure gonna get shot in the back. I will say the actual like getting shot and shooting people feels all right. The movement is what feels really clunky to me. And then obviously this visual issue is very hard to see stuff. It's like changing the lighting where I look. I don't know if you can see that. That looks super creepy. All right, let's try to fucking zip line over there and get this guy. Oh shit. Show your face, bro. Can't fucking see him. Scope sucks.
You like a night vision scope or something, dude.
So dark too. I like cannot see. Fuck, I'm out of ammo.
This guy's just like stopping all over you, dude.
It's not the same guy, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the players on here so far, anyway.
Also, I think I got shot in the back. I don't think the guy I was shooting at even killed me. I think somebody literally just walked up behind me and killed me.
up?
I don't know. I don't know if there's bullet travel time. I have not done any research on this game. This is my first time hopping in.
No wonder.
also
I
like
feel like there should be, dude. Those maps are huge.
it's playing so unsmooth too that I can't really like accurately judge what's happening. Like it felt pretty immediate, but also I don't know if there's actual bullet travel time. I'm definitely gonna have to try that on my other computer though. I will say I'm a little disappointed. Like it looked way better than it plays. Watching other streamers play that game, it looks sick. Playing it myself, like this is janky as fuck. Like this is not a good first-person shooter. But you know, it's super early access, so maybe it'll get better. I'm still more excited for Counter-Strike 2. That's my
Yeah, that's the takeaway, I guess.
yeah.
I don't know if dude, 500 like a 10x on an NFT, I would always take. I sold my last big
I
NFT
didn't
one was
buy
an
this to
8x.
sell it though. I bought it to be able to play this game.
I guess
that was
that's true.
the reason I bought this NFT.
You'll
and as
be
well.
able to play the game for free when it's out, right?
Yeah, but as a NFT streamer, I won't be able to stream it when everybody else is, which is why I bought it in the first
Oh,
place.
that's true.
Do it right now when nobody else can, and we have the exclusive content. So
That's
it's
true. And I
working.
do think that, like, they're building a game that is actually like, you can play online with people right now. It's just, very early stages.
Yeah, I think it'll get better. I don't know. There's also $20 access passes, so I might just sell it for $500 and buy the $20 access pass because that's $480 and I still get to play the game. But I do like having my profile picture too. Like I like having one of the founders access passes because it gives you founders access to all of their games. Midnight Society is a publishing company that makes Web3 games. Dead Drop is their first game, so I will also have early access to anything they ever publish in the future. And it's supposed to be like, you could potentially even vote on what game they develop next and stuff. Like it gives you governance within their development company for how they develop games. So I think it's kind of cool having that. I don't think it's worth $500 if I'm being honest, but I also like didn't buy it to flip it. I bought it for the utility it has, and I didn't buy two of them. So if I flip it, I don't have the thing anymore. Cryptia Season 3 having no wallet required to play. I guess it's cool. I don't know. I got burned out on a Cryptia. You can't really do anything if you only play once a day. So like you can't really unlock any of the seasonal unlocks. And it feels like you basically have to go like play the venue game if you want to play more than once a day. And I just don't like having to like deal with all that other crap. Like I'd rather just be able to play the card game. Like I'd rather be able to buy something for like $10 and be able to play the card game as much as I want than have to like go buy a venue, do all the shing, do all the ingredients, like get the Oni. Like it's just way too convoluted. Like I just want to play a fun game and not have to deal with all that other economy. So I'm pretty out on like a Cryptia as far as like it's just too convoluted. Like in order to get the token you need to participate in it, it's too convoluted. I know it's free to play. You can do one free game a day, and then you need to pay money to play the other one. So there's a paywall after one free play. So it's not actually free to play. Like besides like if you want to like earn anything that's worth earning. So it's totally free in season 3, then I'm wrong.
Oh, I might jump into that on season 3 a little bit.
That was my
more.
problem with season 2. It was just like I was making zero progress towards any of the
Couldn't.
rewards. And then like I was just playing once a day and then being like, okay, I want to play again, but I can't without paying money. So it's just frustrating. It was like I like this game and I like playing it, but then like they just cut me off after one and then make me get into all that other shit. So if I misspoke and they changed that, then they took my criticism to heart and they changed it to the way I will play it if it's actually free to play. So change it to the way I will play it if it's actually free to play. So I just got a crazy echo there. I will. That was weird.
Yeah. That's my bad. That was weird.
All right, let's get rid of Dead Drop. Let's watch some off the rail stuff.
Yeah. Fucking Reddit had that makes it harder to like paste links into makes it harder to paste links, which is fucking irritating. So I have to like copy paste them always. And Paul was asking me earlier if he had redeemed himself from the cannibal chicken video. So I was like, I don't know. I was still pretty upset about it. So,
I get the Oni production went up, but like the amount of Oni it takes you to do a run takes me over a month to get. And I have a venue that's worth like lots of money. Like it's not cheap to get the venue I have, and it still takes me a month to do a single run of like over a month to do a single run of a Cryptia. Like that's not sustainable. Like I know they just fixed it, so I can't comment on the
WC.
current system. That old system was whack. Like it didn't work at all for someone that is actually invested in it. I don't know how much I get now. I haven't checked. I haven't checked any of the updates. So I was going based on the last season of Agrippia. So everything I'm saying is now outdated and, take it with a grain of salt. But it was not a fun user experience for me last season of Agrippia because it was like, I don't know, like I have a decent bit invested in Taco. Like I have a venue, I have an extractor, I have the thing that picks up the Oni, and it still is like you can do one run of Agrippia every 3 months or month and a half. So every 3 months I could do 2 runs with my Odi. Is like how is that good for me as someone that's like invested in this ecosystem? And I'm not trying to spend like hundreds of more dollars to be able to do multiple runs a day. Like if I want to play a card game, I want to be able to play 20 rounds in one day. That's how you play a game. Like I don't want there to be a paywall every time I do it. Which again, you said they fixed that and it's free now, so like all of that criticism is no longer valid. But like last season was whack, and that's why I stopped playing. I understand you didn't have to, but you could not actually unlock any of the season rewards if you were playing for free. Like the free to play, it was not really possible to get far enough to do the daily missions. So unless you were pumping money in, I don't know. I'm not trying to argue with like I don't like the game as much as you. That's all it is. Like, sorry. Every time you talk about, I know you love Taco. Like, I don't have to love it as much as you, Princess Phoenix. And it always just boils down to you arguing me about like the semantics of stuff. It's just like it didn't work for me. I'm sorry. Like, last season was not good for me. This season might be better. If it's better, I'll adjust my opinion. But like, not everybody likes the same stuff. Like, if playing one free game a day for you is all you want out of a game, that's fine. I want to be able to play more than one round of a game a day. Like when I play a game, I want to be able to play 10 or 15 rounds in a row and like actually play the game. I don't want there to be a paywall after one free round. That's a horrible user experience and not a fun game.
Here's the next batch of stickers. Check them out.
I get frustrated just because, I mean, I understand Princess Phoenix loves Taco, but like she just endlessly argues with me about why I should like it when it's like sometimes, not everybody likes the same stuff. Like and like if you're fine just playing one free game a day and that's all you want out of Agrippia, then it's perfect for that and it works. But like for me, I found the one free game wanting me to play a second game to do better, and then there's a paywall. So just like, oh, they're like egging you in with the one, like sucking you in with the one free game and then being like pay. And it's like there's no way that I can just like without paying every round consistently play without investing a shit ton into their venue economy, which is just like I don't want to play the venue economy. I want to play Agrippia. So it sucks that I have to get into the venue economy to be able to play Agrippia. That's my point. Like it's convoluted.
It's the jugular approach. You give them the little bit for free.
Everything's connected to the venues. I want to just play Agrippia. I don't want to play the venue game. But again, if they fix that, it's fine. But let's do some off the rails videos before I fucking rant about Taco for the next time. Yeah. Discussions going in circles. We do have some good off the rails videos.
Yeah, I have to take a look at that season 3. I did like it, but like pretty much the same grief is like I only got that far and then I stopped because I couldn't go again.
There's also a certain point where you can't really make it any farther without buying stuff. Like it's kind of like without gear, you're just automatically going to lose around like round 14 or 15. So it just kind of becomes like less. I mean, it's still skill based, but there is like a certain point where you kind of just like can't really make it farther unless you have better equipment. In my experience, because I've played rounds like perfectly and you still lose. There's just unless you have better equipment, there's no way you can take on what was happening.
I see.
But I do think the actual game itself is pretty fun. It just I didn't really have any incentive to keep grinding it because I felt like I was getting nothing out of it.
Yeah. Oops, 7 days left before my stake is freed up from District 1 and I can add it to District 3.
Got 30 minutes until all my attacks come.
Oh, yeah, you check it. The R planets are coming in. You think they're real attacks today, or you think it's just going to be or you don't want to say so that the people don't get an edge on you?
It doesn't matter. They know they're attacking me or not. Offense, you can't lead them onto offense. I can't let them know if my attacks are real because they know where to defend. They know where they're attacking me for real. So whether or not I guess it or not doesn't affect whether attacks are real or not. It doesn't
Oh,
change
yeah.
their strategy.
You don't think it's a strategic advantage if they know that you know that the attack is fake?
It's already sent. They can't unsend it. Why does it matter? It's either real or it isn't.
I guess that's true.
If they sent 60,000 troops at me and I think it's real, it's 60,000 troops. If I think it's fake, it's still 60,000 troops. They can't unsend it and it doesn't change the time it arrives. So tell me how I'm letting onto their strategy by letting them know which bases. Like,
I guess it's true.
I'm pretty sweaty at this game. Offense, you keep private. Defense is fine because they know where they're sending. So like, it's okay to like let them know that you're being attacked because they know that they're attacking you. They don't know where you're attacking them. So generally, defense is where you do that.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I'll keep an eye on fucking. Let me check out my fucking base. Actually, let's see. I'm still trying to cook my army back up. I got hit pretty hard the other day. Still here though. Still selling fake doors.
God, I got so much fucking support now.
Yeah.
Could also just stream some of this. I don't know.
Yeah,
I want
you
people
should
to know about my bases though.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, it's just a fucking. What is that? It's a liability. You're letting people behind the enemy getting the inside look. If you want to see what's at my base, you got to spy me.
And you got to know the right number of spies because I have spies in my base. So if you don't send enough spies, you just lose all your spies. So go ahead and spy me and try to guess how many spies I have. If you don't guess right, you lose all your spies.
Spy me,
I'm
fool,
bad at
if
it.
you dare.
All right,
Let's
let's move some off the rails.
There we go. My army's getting a little bit bigger here. I got one up to 10,000 now. Getting ready to help again on another attack.
I can't remember if we've already seen this video.
Which one's this? Let's see.
To board a flight. I haven't tried the Pixie Gun game yet, but I Make Stupid Games said they're sending us some stuff to give away for it, so we will likely check it out when that arrives.
Hey, what? I paid for a flight. Hold on. Sorry. No, I don't have any weapons. Don't be quiet. I don't have any weapons.
Walk away.
Wait, who shaped this? Is this
I think this might have been, if it wasn't you, Paul.
It was Paul. Okay.
All right. So to our viewers, it looks like they're in an airport. Some guy's like yelling about wanting to get on a plane. And there's a bunch of cops, but I'm not really sure what's going on other than that. We're 17 seconds in.
He's pissed, dude.
He looked like he was really pissed and he was about to like come at the cop until he realized it was a cop. Like there was a moment where like it looked like he thought this was like an airline employee and he's about to fucking shit on them. And then he was like, oh shit, this is a cop.
And he comes down a lot.
I paid for a flight.
Right
Yeah.
there. So,
Yeah, he's like,
oh, sorry.
okay,
I think he's wasted and it took him that long to realize he's talking to a cop. Like I think he was screaming at this person because he thought he was like working for the airlines. And then his drunk brain just registered that this is a cop. But also, I'm speculating. We're 8 seconds in. Not clear if this guy's drunk, but often when people are getting arrested in airports, they're very drunk, if we're going to be real about it.
Oh, he's drunk.
I don't have any weapons. Don't be quiet. I don't have any weapons.
Walk away.
Listen, they took $2,000 of my money and put me on that flight. Now I'm not on that flight.
So he says
He's
he
pissed,
paid them
dude.
$2,000 and he can't get on the flight. Let's find out why he couldn't get on the flight.
How the fuck do I get to Longview? I don't know.
How the fuck? Wait, he paid $2,000 to get to New Orleans?
$1,000 for a flight. Round trip from Longview to Medford, Medford back to Longview. Why the fuck am I not on a flight back to Longview?
He's so mad.
Is losing his shit.
Why am I not on this flight?
Probably because you're screaming at people right now. Like,
Yeah.
let's continue. I feel like this doesn't end well for this guy. You know, we're 41 seconds in, but if you're screaming in a cop's face, generally that doesn't end very well.
Quigley, Q-U-I-G-L-E-Y. Put me on my fucking
Oh my god! Did he just spell quickly with a G in it? Quigley?
Oh damn.
I think he's saying put me on it quickly, but he spelled it wrong. That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Q-U-I. Quigley. Q-U-I.
Or is that the airport?
G-L-E-Y. Put me on my fucking flight.
Okay, I don't know. Quigley might be the airport in Longview.
Yeah. For a second, I thought he did misspell quickly, but I think it might be something else.
You know, we're actually gonna have to look this. We're off the rails. Is Quigley an airport? Because if it isn't, this guy's a fucking moron. And that's
Or maybe like an airline. I don't know. He definitely like says Quigley, not quickly though.
yeah.
Cute. Yeah. I thought that was way better when I thought he was misspelling quickly.
I don't know. I don't see a Quigley airport though. Like, I think this guy may be wrong. I think he might have.
Maybe it's an
We'll look it up
airline.
again. Do you remember what airport he said he's going to? He said Longview. Longview Airport. East Texas. I don't know. I don't know if there is a Quigley airport. I think this guy's just a fucking moron, but let's find out how this goes.
It's like a tiny little airport. Huh? Those cops are waiting all day for this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's talking about how drunk he is. 3 margaritas, I called it.
Oh, there it is.
Fucking flight. About 3 margaritas. Yeah. Why do you have a fucking problem with that? You have a fucking liquor bar in this fucking airport. Fuck
He does have
you.
a point there.
Listen.
This is not going to end well for this guy. He's screaming at the lady cop now. He's saying "fuck you" to a cop's face. Like, oh, I'm just waiting for them to beat his ass.
He says making some hard mistakes here.
Also, if you are an American, I don't know. Like, it might be different in other countries. If you talk to cops in this country like that, you're probably just going to get your ass beat. Like, you know, they'll use it as an excuse that you're being aggressive against them. Like, if you reach towards the cop, that's you attacking the cop, and they're not going to beat your ass because you assaulted a police officer. Like, they will. If you're aggressive towards the cop at all, they use that as like free reigns to beat your ass, basically. So this guy's about to get his ass beat, if I had to guess.
Also, Manasuerte, we are having fun thinking he's misspelling quickly. So don't come here with your logic and like reality checks. It might be his name, maybe. That's not as fun.
If his name is also Quigley, him spelling his own name out is really douchey too. It doesn't make that situation any less douchey if he's like, "I'm Quigley, Quigley." Like, that's even more ridiculous than spelling quickly.
I don't know if it's more ridiculous than if it's like, get me on that plane Quigley.
I think talking in third person and spelling your own name out while screaming is actually more pretentious and douchey than spelling
That's
quickly.
at least 5 margaritas deep. That's not like, I think he miscounted.
All right, let's get back into this. I want to see the finale of this.
Yeah,
It's got to be.
What's the takedown here? We're a little over halfway. I feel like the next step is maybe the takedown.
We have a cop's going behind him. Look at this positioning. He's behind him. He's ready to fucking take his ass out.
Spencer.
They're telling him to turn around. He's not. Oh, wait. Oh! Damn, he's trying to kick him in the face. Oh, some old man's coming in. Here's the taser. This guy's getting tased. Oh! And that's how you go America all over someone's ass.
Yeah, he just got America all over.
That's about how I expected that to go down, to be honest. Also, there were some spoilers. When I searched Quigley Airport, it said man tasered an airport, and I was like, oh shit, that's definitely how this like.
So it was Quigley Airport.
Let's go back to this. Aggressive passenger tased, arrested DFW airport. Here's the article, so we can follow up on this.
No, it was Quigley.
I don't know what Quigley had to do with it. We'll find. That's why I'm reading this article, because I want to see.
Yeah, just do a Control F for Quigley.
Is this even the same? February 14th, 2020. This is not the same thing. This is a different guy who got tased.
He also spelled out Quigley. Oh, I think
Please.
Printex Phoenix might be right. It's the mayor from The Simpsons, Mayor Quigley. I think it's something like that. That sounds right. Although I feel like it's like something slightly different.
I feel like that's not what he's talking about. Let's rewind it. That's the most confusing thing he said in this entire thing.
Yeah.
You got a fucking problem with that? Why do you have Quig back to Longview? Why the fuck am I not on a flight back to Longview? Quigley. Q-U-I-G-L-E-Y. Put me on my fucking...
That's got to be his name.
It's
We didn't hear what the cop said, but the cop probably asked him, "What's your name?" I'm guessing.
Yeah.
We didn't hear what the cop said, but like no other explanation doesn't make sense why he just screamed Quigley and spelled it out right there. That's probably his last name.
all right.
Quimby.
That's pretty good. All right. I feel like Paul is redeeming himself from posting the chicken cannibal video.
That was a good one.
I had seen that, but I didn't think to share it. It's a little too abrasive for me.
Oh, I love public freakout videos. Paul knows me
Oh.
on those. Public freakout videos are a lane that I'm very into. Let's see. This one's
Share some
called.
more.
Well, this guy's living life on boss level.
Oh, this is mine, right? I feel like I shared this one.
Oh my! What? What the shit,
Give a fuck.
dude? No, thank you. This dude, this guy's casually walking around a pool of gators. Like, what is going on there?
That was so badass.
What is he
I don't know
doing?
what he was doing.
Somebody said all their mouths are taped shut. That makes more sense.
I feel like there is no. Were their mouth taped shut? I don't think so. I guess I didn't watch
I'm
it
not
that
sure.
carefully.
Actually, yeah, they do look taped shut. Their mouths are taped shut. What a fucking what a spot.
Oh, dude. This is a lot less exciting now.
You know what I want to see? How did they tape all their mouths shut? That's probably a dangerous video. The guy, their mouth had to be open before their tape shut. Somebody had to do that. That shit was probably sketch.
Yeah, this is like he's living life on boss mode, but he's also using cheat codes. So
Also, though, like crocodiles' jaws are so fucking strong. I wouldn't like even if they're taped shut. I wouldn't jump in this pool. Like that's
yeah, I think all the
There's a
muscles
little
are on the way down though. I don't think they can open their jaws as powerfully as they can shut them.
Would you jump into this pool still? Would you walk through that? Are you that confident in their taping ability?
No, oh no, he's still living on boss mode, but he's
That's what my
definitely
point is. I'm like, even if they're taped shut, this is still pretty fucking ballsy. Like you can say, "Oh, this tape shut, this is fake," but it's like, would you still walk through that? I fucking wouldn't. So
I
this
wouldn't.
guy's still-
Nah. They'll also whip your ass with their tails and shit. Like it's not like the mouth and the teeth are the only part that they can fuck you up with.
Also, who knows what else is in that murky ass water? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know what that is. I'm not fucking walking through that. It looks like the fucking garbage pit in Star Wars where it's like closing in on you. Like, I'm not going in there.
There's definitely little gators in that too.
All right, this is from Paul. On TikTok. No, no.
I missed it.
TikTok is so annoying how it plays like before it's ready for you to like it starts playing before the sound's on. Same with like when Instagram copies TikTok. I like having to hit play on a video, otherwise it like screws up.
Yeah.
It looks like someone's about to get in a car crash. Let's see.
Dude, a fucking bus.
The front of the bus, it looked, I don't know. I can't tell who hit who there. It kind of looks like the bus hit the yeah, the bus hit the car, but because that car was about to like oh no.
Shit.
Oh, he's running from the cops.
God damn. Woo. Oh.
Like how casually this guy's just like walking around with cars or
Oh, they
something.
running. Oh, they running.
This is insane footage. How are this gonna get this?
Yeah, he's getting it. It's
Oh,
like an action shot, dude.
fuck ABC and NBC or whatever the news channels are. Like, this is where the fucking
They
news
got
is
the other
on
one
TikTok.
right here.
Also, like, imagine how crazy that is for the kids in that school bus. Like, imagine you're coming home from school and like
Yeah.
fucking hit, and then like a guy jumps out of the car. Like, I don't know, that's crazy, dude. Let's keep.
God damn.
Oh yeah, there's totally kids in that school. Right?
Yeah, they caught both of them.
Also, how
Long-
unsafe is that? Like, you don't wear seatbelts in school buses. Like, that's like the least safe vehicle to get hit in.
I feel like that school bus,
know.
you probably just got jostled around a bit, dude. That bus is so fucking heavy and huge. Like, I don't think getting hit by a car is gonna make it like fuck you up if you're sitting inside. It's like when a train hits a
that
truck,
hard, but
you barely feel it.
that still sketched me out if I was there.
They caught both of them.
Can't tell if there's anything else happening in this video. We're just seeing like the aftermath.
They also probably can't get out until like the
They put the shoulder in the boat, man. That's crazy. The pole first and then the bus with it. Literally.
Like the guy filming that shit crazy. It was pretty crazy. Is this the one that Yamster sent? This one might get us fucking banned. We'll find out.
What is it? Yamster sending us stuff that trying to get us banned.
No, this isn't it. The other one is. This one is. I forget what this is. I watched this though, just to vet it.
Of what comes out of your butt when you fart is completely odorless. It's the 1% that causes the trouble.
Here, let's refresh this. We got to start this from the start. This is important information about farting. You know, we like to talk about blowing smoke up asses. This is what I'm talking about though. Where see how it's muted by default? You always miss the first fucking word because on TikTok and Instagram, like you have to hit play and then unmute.
Percent of what
Okay, he's saying 99%. I guess I've already watched this of what.
Yeah.
The thing that makes your fart smell, 99% of it is odorless. But the 1% of it is what makes all the odor. And then he explains more about the odor. So let's go.
comes out of your butt when you fart is completely odorless. It's the 1% that causes the trouble. Primarily hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide exists in a typical fart at a maximum concentration of about 1 part per million. And you might be thinking, well, the more I can get into my farts, the worse they'll smell. Yeah, that's true, but only to a point. I call it the fart limit. According to OSHA, if your farts were 30 times stronger, they wouldn't even smell like farts anymore. They would smell sweet. Sickeningly sweet, but still. And if your farts were 100 times stronger, they would smell like nothing. Anyone who got a direct whiff would experience immediate olfactory paralysis. By the way, it may not be medically possible, but
Isn't that wild? If your smarts get intense enough, it can paralyze people if like the thing that makes your fart smell, there's too much of it. If you look here, if there's 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams or whatever, it's nearly instant death. So silent but deadly could actually be hypothetically possible.
There's no way you could get that concentrated. Could you like be alive and have that much of a like poisonous fart in your butt before you even farted
He
out?
said theoretically, it's not physically possible to build up that much.
Right? Because I feel like it would
That's
poison
awesome.
you before it poisons anyone else.
I don't know if we showed this last time. I think we might have showed a different video by this same guy because this guy does look familiar. Somebody also posted it in our chat. I reposted this from our general chat into there, so you might have seen it in our general chat weeks coming standing, but I don't believe we showed this last week.
I guess Princess is right. You could concentrate the farts in a lab or like distill them down to just the like poison.
It's science.
Yeah, maybe if you're like in prison, you could like, you know, save all your farts and eventually like, you know, have a poison gas.
I don't know if it works like that.
I don't think so either.
Whoa.
Holy shit, look at his beard.
Get down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's no sound. We can't play that music.
Yeah. This guy's beard is insane. I feel like I'd like to have a beard like crazy long like that, but it also like in practice probably not. Like that's so long. Even like that, that's still huge.
You couldn't eat anything with that beard. Like literally
Right.
everything you put in your mouth is like gonna get. It's like a paintbrush dipping into your food. No thanks.
Right.
Like even right now, like where my beard is right now, it's starting to get a little too long to eat comfortably. Like
Yeah.
it looks cool, but that's too much for me.
Also,
That was
making out with that guy is probably like you just like making out with a fucking like bush.
Also, this is since we're off the rails today, why not? But like, I was fucking, I guess like, you know, those like Boston Dynamics robots.
Yeah.
They're starting.
Okay.
The police are starting to buy those, and they're starting to create police dogs that are Boston Dynamics
Yeah.
robots. So like, we're literally in the future going to be starting to be hunted down by fucking like mechanical robots. Like, we're not that far from fucking like all those future movies where like robots are fighting with the cops and shit. But then like, I was watching a funny thing yesterday where like some comedians like the way they're like he's like people in the hood are still gonna fuck with those robots, but like they're gonna have cameras on them, so like they're gonna train their dogs to fight the mechanical dogs. like I don't know. I was like, there's gonna be some wild shit going down in the next couple of years as far as like because like I was watching a podcast talking about it and they're saying they tried to do that with delivery robots, but the delivery robots got stolen like and broken exclusively. People fucked with them so hard they couldn't do it, and they had to start hiring humans to protect the robots. But like, so the cop robots aren't going to be any different. But if they build these things so they can fight back, then shit's just going to get crazy.
Level the playing field a little bit. I don't know.
You
How
might
I feel
be getting
about
tased by fucking mechanical robots in the next 5 years. Like you might have like robo dogs chasing you down and like tasing you and shit. So awesome. The future's looking great, everybody.
that. It's kind of cool. I don't know. That's like Fahrenheit 451 shit.
The reason it reminded me of it though is because Least Comic Standing posted something that says post EMP society, and the guy was also joking that like gangsters are going to start using electromagnetic grenades to fight the robot dogs. He's like that shit they're doing in the Matrix is going to be like what's happening in the hood versus these robot dogs. And I was like, fucking weird world we live in. Like it'd be wild if like you know like the Bloods and the Crips start using fucking electromagnetic pulse grenades to fight robot dogs. Like we're in the future, everybody. It's not something I would ever thought I would see during my lifetime, but it is a real possibility.
Yeah, right. It's like a level in Halo.
Oh shit! So here's I'm also getting weird echo. Least Comic Standing sent me this.
Off in the United States. What if the Chinese or the Russians or whatever just tactically EMP'd? Go ahead.
Oh god, there we go.
Back on.
Tactically EMP'd the entire country and just put us back into the Stone Age. We had no internet, we had no shipping supplies, we had no communication, we had no cars. EMPs will kill your car battery. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
Preppers that theorize these guys are scientists
Oh,
and sociologists. They said that most of the population of the United States, 60% plus, would die within 4 weeks.
holy shit!
4 weeks.
No
Because
way.
most of the
Turn
population,
back on.
we'll put
Sorry,
that back
you
on.
take
We're
it
going to need
off.
it. So most of the population lives in major cities, right? LA, New York, things like that. How do those cities actually get food, get clean water, get anything? Because they have the worst sewage problems. Those people are going to starve to death. They're not going to have clean water. They can't grow food. There's nothing to hunt. So as soon as that EMP goes off, looting is instant. All chaos starts to happen. After the looting is done, the second thing that's going to happen is anybody with any power, aka guns, are going to start feeding off of the people that are weaker, that don't have the guns, don't have anything to defend themselves with.
Oh,
It seems like a commercial to sell like slop in a bucket to people. Like this is followed by somebody like, in the apocalypse is coming, buy these buckets of 5 years of like macaroni in this fucking bucket. Like this is like doomsday prep. Fucking
yeah. What the fuck is? Who shared this one?
other people that talk like this though are trying to sell you like supplements and shit. Like that's like what those
Yeah.
like crazy preachers talk about, where they're like, yeah, like shit's coming, but you'll be fine if you buy guns and fucking buckets of beans. Like that's how you survive.
I also need a tinfoil hat for this kind of conversation. I like that that the guy has a tinfoil hat. That's great.
Pretty sure if China's EMPing our entire country, like we have bigger issues. Like, you know, the entire world's about to get nuked because we're going to nuke them back. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't see a scenario where like China only EMPs us and there isn't some sort of also like, you know, other attacks and shit going down. Like, if China's EMPing our entire country, I'm pretty sure like the entire world's about to get blown up.
Also, how are you generating enough electricity to EMP that amount of like landmass. That's nuts. Like an
I don't know
EMP
if
is
these
like,
people are-
York, none of the law-abiding citizens have guns. All the criminals do. So now you're in a fucking criminalized society where only the criminals have guns. Nobody else can defend themselves.
wait, why don't
all-
law-abiding citizens have guns?
I don't know. Because they said they don't.
I guess so.
I think people in New York can have guns, but I don't know the laws that well in New York. Like in California, you can have guns. Like you can legally have a gun in California. I don't know.
Yeah, I know plenty of people who have guns.
I don't know the laws in New York well enough to refute that guy. I think those guys are, kind of crazy conspiracy theorists. I know nothing about them.
I don't know about
This
that.
one-
That guy's kind of
This one has Snoop Dogg being welcomed to Scotland by Still Dre on the bagpipes. This is the content I'm looking for. Da 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 da. Stu.
is doing too. Like,
I like how Snoop loves it too. Like that guy's taking himself way too seriously.
that might just be like the intensity it requires to play the bagpipe.
Also, like how many opportunities you're gonna have to do that? Like he had to nail that. I think he did a little sea walk in there.
Yeah, I love the Snoop's dance is great.
That's a variation of like the crip walk. The crip walk is when you like hold your hands in the C's and you do like the foot thing.
Yeah,
He wasn't throwing the gang songs though because he had shit in
that's
his
pretty
hands.
good. That was a good find.
Paul nailed it on that one. Also, like Snoop Dogg was wearing a Bored Ape merch in that, so that was kind of NFT. Oh, this is
yeah,
one
that's-
somebody sent about crypto mining. This one's not really like funny or anything. It's just more of a potential life hack, I guess.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
This person's mining Bitcoin, and they got a vent, and they're using it to heat their place.
They're like little heater devices that mine crypto as the heat. Like the heating mechanism is mining bitcoins, and the residual heat from that is using to be the heater device. It's kind of cool. You get a little space heater that mines Bitcoin every time you run it.
This one's called Guess the Smell. I feel like this is gonna be weird. It's from Paul. You know our shit is fire because like all of it has been removed by the moderators. How you know you're like winning at the internet is when everything you look at has been removed. All right, guess the smell. What is it?
Mailing.
Paint? Correct. I don't think you should be smelling paint.
Ost.
Cheese? Correct. Oh, it's someone's butthole.
Sur sock.
Old socks?
Sur
Someone's butthole.
underbukser.
Smelly underwear?
Det sgu ikke.
He's shoving his nose right in someone's crack.
It's just someone's ass. That's fucked up.
Dude, he's
Uh,
really
Det ved jeg ikke. Sur røv, altså.
smelly ass. Did he got
Ow!
it correct? What?
Føj, mand.
Gross. Is what he said.
uh,
What show is this?
I'd also be pissed, dude. Fuck you
Jeg
guys.
stod og lugtede til en sur røv, mand.
He says, "Have I really been smelling a stinking ass?" He's throwing up a little bit, dry heaving.
Men håb.
Hugging his Harry is what he says.
Men det er, mand. Jeg har fået lugter til et røv, mand.
The guy with the ass is just smiling.
I mean, they got him fucking good, but I'd be so pissed. Oh, that's fucked up. That's like a fucked up.
What show
That's
is that? They put him in a pitch black room and have him smell shit. Like, does anybody know what language that was? Like, what was that? Like, I would guess that's a Japanese game show, but it's clearly not Japanese. Like,
yeah, that was
not a bunch of
no.
Asian people. So, Japanese people generally have the weirdest fucking game shows. So that's like, I'd put that in weirdness of Japanese game shows. But was that like Russian or something? Like, I don't know. What country are they airing that? And also the production value is ass. Like, there's no TV stamps or anything. It looks like this is just like a home video. Someone shoot it like I don't understand the context of this. It's insane. Let's see if we can look through the comments. And find it.
I hated that. Ooh, I was so mad at. That's a good off the rails video though. Ooh.
That's a good video.
I didn't hate it in the same way as I hated the chicken cannibal.
He won, but at what cost is what somebody says. Somebody else says the rubbing, and it's like, yeah, he rubbed his nose in that guy's ass for like 30 seconds.
Dude, he yeah, dude, lungs like at least kind of like multiple lungs full. He was like,
It also is pretty funny. Like when he says smelly ass and it says correct, he's like, what?
dude. Yeah, oof. I don't know. I almost want to see it again. That was just like, what a fucked up thing to pull on someone.
Ooh, I won my first Star Planet battle. They sent one scuttle shot. That's not going to break through my defense. Every
How
single
many
one of my bases has too many units. What?
How many of your guys did it take down?
None.
Oh well. There you go.
You're gonna have to try harder to break through Lose D. It was clearly a fake though. Like they weren't trying to break through my
I thought it
defense.
was a Rambo. Sent one guy and he was like gonna sneak in. Just got
Ain't no
squashed.
James Bond.
You should play this again, and I just want to see this guy get fucking like. Oof, I feel so bad for this guy, but
In the nose. Also wait for the correct because I think he has a funny facial expression. Because like he doesn't know. Like he's just. I think he's saying smelly ass because he's like I don't fucking know what else to say, and he's not expecting them to say correct.
yeah,
That's correct.
He's in there for like 20 seconds though.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that guy's ass.
Suck.
He gets in there so hard.
On a box.
How does he not know that's someone else's skin though? Like, gotta be warm. Look how far in he's going, and then he knows it. I feel like this is staged. Like it's so ridiculous.
Little egg.
he's like, damn.
Short
dude.
white ones.
Even if it's staged,
Ow! Fireman.
that music.
Fireman.
You know, the one thing that makes me think that was on TV was that hit. That's like a music edit that would be on reality TV and probably not a YouTube video. That's the only production value of this entire thing. That and the subtitles.
I don't know.
Yeah, that guy got a nose full of beehole. That was good.
Yeah.
Paul's killing it today. Paul's got some good content.
Yeah, was on.
I shouldn't have said it so early though.
Mm.
Who knows?
That's good.
To get a double-decker taco is what this says.
Oh, there was an attempt. Is probably the sub.
What? Okay. There's no sound. But some guy has a suitcase and a giant orange bag or bucket. He's setting them down to what it looks like go punch someone in the face in a Taco Bell. And it looks like he immediately gets picked up by that guy. And I haven't watched past that, but it happened so fast in the first like 5 seconds of this video. I just want to break it down. But we're about to see a guy go try to hit another guy. And I think he's about to get like wrestling slammed into that table. Let's see.
What is
Oh,
that shit he throws
Oh,
off?
shit. He's got slammed on the ground.
When he comes in.
Holy fuck, that guy got knocked out.
Nah, dude, he came in there swinging. I think so. That
He did.
he got what he was looking for.
He's trying to punch. He deserved that. That guy just dodged him, picked him up, and dropped him and knocked him the fuck out. Then this other guy is like, you knocked out my homie. He is knocked the fuck out.
Ooh, damn.
Damn, dude, that's fucking... That's a gnarly video. That one wasn't as funny as the previous ones. I should have, you know, gassed up Paul so much before that video.
Paul was on a streak. He had to bring it back down. His whole video experience is very curated. It's a roller coaster.
That
ride.
one, I'm going to say was a miss for me. That one would have been okay if the guy got up afterwards. The fact that he did not get up and it looked like there's a pile of blood underneath his face was a little like not cool.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a
Like had he been a dumbass and then gotten up afterwards, that would have been funnier to me. But he looked like he got seriously injured right there, so it's not quite as funny to me. Although it did look like he was trying to fucking knock someone out of Taco Bell, so he kind of got what he deserved. Still, you know.
Yeah,
right.
he did come in swinging.
This one says he's not wrong though, or he ain't wrong.
What's overrated when you're in Amsterdam? What should
Overrated?
people not do?
Go to Anne Frank house. Yeah, well,
It's just a house.
it's just a house, and she's not there, you know.
Yeah, she's not.
She's not there, you know.
That's pretty funny, but
I will agree with that. I did not go to the Anne Frank house when I was in Amsterdam.
I mean, it's got to just be all sorts of fucking depressing. Like, it's not an uplifting place to spend time, as far as like looking
Yeah,
at cool shit that's happened in Amsterdam.
it is like I saw it from the outside, but that was enough for me.
I just thought that was that's a funny way he said that. He's like, "What should you skip?" He's like, "Skip that shit. It's boring."
I just love he's like, she's not there, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a house. Yeah.
That's funnier than it should be too. I don't know. That was a good Paul redeemed himself. That was a good wholesome video. No one died or potentially died in that video. All right. This one says, I heard people grab whatever you give them when they're on the phone. So he's trying to hand them a water bottle. Let's see.
Yeah.
I was handing him a rainbow. The guy takes it. Some sort of stuffed animal. Some dead flowers. Screwdriver.
The last guy. I don't know. I'll have to try that next time someone's on the phone around me. Just try to hand them something random and see if they take it. I feel like you
All right, we
would.
got one video left. This one's called Black Magic Fuckery. This specially designed cup can hold coffee in it.
Oh, I feel like I might have shared this one.
This was Paul. But you guys might have shared it like privately between the two of you. So they're in outer space, there's an astronaut. That's a cup? What the fuck?
Oh,
Bro,
it's gonna
water
use
looks so
the
fucking weird in
potential
outer
water
space,
to
man.
keep it in there in zero gravity.
It's gotta be such tripping in outer space.
What? That's crazy, dude. The fuck? Why would you even use a cup? I would just like drink the glob of water floating in the air, right?
So what if you don't want to drink it all at once?
I guess so. Yeah, crazy. That was cool as hell.
Well, that's all of our off the rails videos. Did you have anything else you want to go over today?
What else?
I got my ass whooped in Dead Drop. I also need to figure out like something weird is going on with my video settings. I need to like get into their Discord and see if they can like see if I'm doing something wrong or like I just need to wait until a new build comes out. But I might try downloading it on my other computer just to look at the Schnazzy Cryptia deck. How do I do that? Is that on Atomic Hub? Oh,
I
shit.
don't know. Let's see. Ooh.
Also trying to keep up with Oh shit, we just crushed someone's army at dark. Let's go! Whoever sent 22,000 troops to our ally dark, have fun losing every single troop, and we got plenty of defense left there. Keep them coming.
Yeah. How many troops did they lose?
22,000.
I mean, like our defense.
That's for us to know and for them not to know. The more troops you have, the less you lose. So them knowing how many troops you lost would tell them how many you have at the base.
Ah.
That's why, again, like you can tell people certain aspects of defense, but you don't want to tell them how much defense is at your base because then they know how much to send to beat you.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm fine telling people which bases are being attacked because they know they're attacking those bases and they know how many people they lost. So me telling them they lost 22,000 troops is not fucking news. I know exactly how much information to give out in my shit talk.
It's very calculated shit talking.
Taco Encryptia. Okay, I'll just try trying to find it on Twitter. Hopefully we don't get any weird not safe for work stuff.
Yeah, Twitter. There's a
All right.
skin.
One of the biggest taco announcements ever made. Cryptia has already been established as one of the most popular games on Web3. I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. But Season 3 is taking your Cryptia to a whole new level. We've got a Season Pass, social login skins, a fully playable custom deck designed by Schnazzy, and a collab with Alien Worlds.
All right.
Each player will be able to win 10 free prizes and the option to win the 30 premium prizes. So I'll go for the 10 free prizes. That's definitely within my my realm of playing. Assuming it's possible for free. Because last time it wasn't very possible to actually earn the prizes for free. Ooh, fire monsters. And there's a save. That's nice too. Some of the games take like a long ass time. Like when you get to like level 15 and shit, it takes a long time to get that far.
Yeah, that's true. A save is a nice touch.
Skins is also pretty sick. I like that you can do different skins. That's something that I wouldn't mind. Like if Neon Space was going to collab with Taco, like a skin for their game seems like where we would fit in. Which I guess is what Schnazzy's doing. Like Schnazzy has custom versions of all of these. Like this is her artwork version of the stuff that you're playing with.
Oh, nice.
So maybe in the future, one of these days, we could do like a neon deck or something.
Yeah, do like a neon sword and stuff too. That'd be dope.
If it's actually viable to play for free, I'm much more interested in promoting it and like collabing with them. We'll see. I'll have to do some like run through some rounds myself to see how viable it is to play for free. That's definitely cool news. Like all this is cool news, especially if you're playing.
Yeah. Looks like the drop already ended though for the skins.
Yeah, March 30th. Wait, no, that means it hasn't happened yet. Right? It's March 23rd, so that hasn't happened yet. I believe that's also the day that we're doing our pack break on.
Oh, nice. Good day for.
But there's 250 deck boxes and 250 hero cards. So Series 2 gear drop is on April 13th. That's actually something I'm kind of interested in as well, to be honest. Like, because you make it farther with the gear. That's also sort of where I ended in Season 1. I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to unlock any gear, and I can't really make it any farther. I can't make it far enough to unlock anything, so I'm just kind of stuck in this loop where I can play once a day and unlock nothing for it. And if they fix that, then I'm super down to play for free again. It was just like, there was not really a free grind. Like, you could play once for free for fun.
Yeah. Interesting.
Let's see what the drops are for, too. Oh, these are over.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
It's also pretty cheap, $4. That's not ridiculous for like cosmetics in a game.
Definitely.
So here's the whitelist stack snapshots on 29th. That's also not bad at all either. The fucking $13 for a deck of custom cards. And there's only
Yeah.
250 deck boxes, so pretty rare. So you can get a Series 2 gear pack if you make it far enough. See, if I could do that, if I can play for free, unlock a gear pack, and the next season I can make it farther, like that's all I need to progress through a game. I just need something that lets me like grind towards something that lets me progress farther, and that was not in Encryptia for season 1 for me, or season 2, whatever the last season was. So this seems very much up my alley, and I'm definitely into it. Like if I can unlock some stuff for the game for free and then continue to play the game, it's 100% like what I'm looking for in a game.
Yeah, I also actually like the gameplay is fun, like balancing like what you do each turn.
That's fun. I was just
Ooh.
saying, like, you kind of hit a point where you can't make it farther unless you get better gear.
Yeah.
And that's sort of where I hit, where it's just like, but now that you can actually unlock new gear by playing for free, now there is a core gameplay loop that keeps me coming back. So, like, this is exactly what they needed, assuming this works how I think it is, to, like, get me back into it. So, I will say Taco does a good job at, like, listening to community feedback and, like, fixing stuff. So, even though I wasn't super happy with how Encryptia was working for me, like, pretty much everything I was bitching about, they fixed. So, cool beans.
Yeah. Cool beans.
I also really like the idea of like custom decks and skins and stuff. Like that's exactly the way that like Wax brands should be collabing and working with each other. Up the rails of Uplift from Matt.
Yeah, that's true. Off those rails for a while now. But you know. Let's see.
I'm not sure what that Twitter stat is. I can't click on. Like I can see you posted it, something from Prince X Phoenix, but unless I go to Prince X Phoenix page, I can't see that. And also, I don't know. Like if you retweeted Magenta stuff on your account, I could get banned from Twitch. So randomly searching around people's accounts on Twitter is a little dangerous. Okay, I can look on Discord.
When does the game start for the next season of Encryptia?
It's probably started right now, right?
Yeah, I wonder if you can just dive in and play around. You can play around and then save it. Test some of these new things.
Season 3 will start on April 4th. So it starts not this week, but next week. And I believe Prince X Phoenix is promoting a giveaway that they are doing. Here, let's throw that into our chat.
Oh, nice.
If you'd like to join this giveaway, you need to follow Princess Phoenix, Crypto Kumas, and Pixiegon, and then retweet and like them and comment with your address. Ends in 69 hours. That's a good number. Yeah, this is for a sealed game box, which I believe allows you to play Pixiegon. Pixiegon is kind of like it's like a side scroller, like a 2D side scroller. It's an old school platformer. It's built by I Make Stupid Games, who used to be the developer for Immersis, but this is the project he started after Immersis, and he started this project with Magenta, I believe. I could be wrong about that. Princess Phoenix probably knows more, but I believe Magenta is doing a lot of the artwork, and then I Make Stupid Games is doing the programming, and this is like a combined thing. And then Crypto Kumas is another Wax collection, and I believe they made their own artwork for a separate game. So I think like the way this project works is kind of like different artists can kind of plug and play their artwork into this 2D game. So like if you can give him a bunch of sprites, like 2D sprites from your collection, he can design a game around your characters and stuff. I could be wrong about that. I haven't played it yet, but that's my understanding of how this is working.
Oh. That's pretty fucking cool. I don't know. I like that. I like people collabing, making indie games. I have to try that out.
Yeah, we also should have something to give away in a minute. Like tomorrow, probably. Here's a video of it, if you want to check it out.
Yeah, let's see. Oh. Little platformer.
But yeah, I believe each of these game packages is a different game. So like this is the first one they released, and if you get the Kumas pack, it's a different game, but I'm not 100% sure on that because I don't actually own any of this stuff.
Oh, I see.
You can also get custom. So yeah, this one actually looks like it has. This looks like it was made by John from Pixel Girls. Like I recognize the artwork. Unless that's Magenta also, but it looks a lot like John's artwork. Whatever it says he made it. Token Girls. What did I say? I think I said something wrong, but yeah, John from Token Girls is what I meant to say. John is the artist behind that collection. And I believe this is the one that was made by Magenta, but I could be wrong. And this is made by Kuma. But then they also have like faceplates, so like you can do like we could make like a neon space faceplate, so while you're playing the game, the look of your console can change.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
don't know. It's kind of a cool system they set up, and it's very like cross collabby. Like it works throughout multiple collections on Wax, so I'm a fan of it. I haven't really played it yet, so I can't really say if the game is like super fun, but I like the concept.
Yeah.
Magenta is doing the art for Pixagon Infinite and Poster. Okay, so it sounds like I'm actually like, you know, moderately knowing what the fuck I'm talking about, even though I'm not involved in this.
Just finding it out in real time, just putting it all together.
It says Kuma is the community manager type role. I thought he also did art though, right? Isn't the Kuma, doesn't he have his own collection? Crypto Creations, I believe they're called, but he was on NFT Gamer TV yesterday as well. So if you want to learn more about the project, you should watch their video on demand. They interviewed them about the launch of this new thing. So if you'd like to learn from the people who are actually making it and not me just guessing based on context clues, which I'm pretty good at guessing, it seems like, but also I don't actually know what I'm talking about. So I'm promoting something that I'm unfamiliar with. I'll try playing it though. Since they're sending us a cartridge, assuming you don't have to burn it or anything, I'll play on the cartridge before we give it away so people can see what it is. So when they give us a giveaway, we'll check it out. We'll get some first-hand experience through it. I think I might end our stream though, unless you have something you want to go over, Max. I got some art planted I got to get into.
Do I? I mean, no, I don't think I got anything at the moment. I'm just watching my markets here for the shit to turn down. So we'll see if I called it or not.
Turn down for what?
Turn it down. Also playing with some like liquidity mining. I guess I could show that off if people want to see it, but other than that, I'm down to call it as well.
Tomorrow we're gonna do some big time. So if anyone wants to join us and play big time with us,
I'm into that.
Let us know. That'll be at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. We also will
shards so I can get my NFT before the fucking shit resets and I lose all my shards from my inventory.
There's also still time if you have not currently if you haven't currently unlocked the beta pass. Actually, shit, bad announcement. The time they get the beta pass was 22 minutes ago. So now you have to wait until next week to get the beta pass. Had you hit me up prior to 22 minutes ago, I could have gotten you a beta pass for tomorrow. But they deliver them at 8 p.m. Eastern time every Thursday. It is now 8:22 Eastern time Thursday. But I can get people passes for big time. If you'd like to pay big time, you just have to let me know. And every Thursday night, they give the passes out. So if you're interested in playing big time with us, let me know. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything. You also can't flip it, though. So there's no flipping passes. If like you can't sell the pass after I give it to you. So only take the pass if you actually want to play. Because they also monitor the people I onboard. So if like I'm just onboarding people that are not playing, they'll stop giving me free passes. So as long as you're willing to play and try it out, I'm happy to onboard anybody to big time. And I'm happy to play with you. It's a fun game. We're playing it once a week on Fridays. And then I usually play on the weekend as well with like Toon and Jolly and DNA. We've got a squad going. You can play 6 people in a dungeon. So we got room for more if you all want to join our big time crew. It's like an MMORPG. It can mix between like Diablo and World of Warcraft. not as polished as either games. I feel like if you put those giants in there, you're going to expect it to be a better game. It's not a better game than either of those games, but it is in that style of game.
Yeah, isn't Diablo out today? The newest Diablo?
I think the beta access is out. I'm not totally sure.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of giving that time. There's no reason for me to buy Diablo day one. Like, I feel like all the early access shit is overpriced. And like, we watched that Nakey Jakey video the other day. He's like, y'all need to stop fucking pre-ordering games. Like, it's how developers screw you.
Yeah, buy them when they're fucking out and good, not fucking broken on launch
Cost
day.
the same price as digital. Like, why not wait until like the game is released in the state it's supposed to be released in instead of like beta testing it for them for free and paying extra to beta test it? It's like not.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
I agree.
I
With
do
that.
want to play the new Diablo though. I'm a huge fan of the Diablo series. It's one of my favorite game series of all time. So
Same. I really love Diablo, so I am definitely gonna play that at some point. But you're right. I can chill. I don't have to play it on launch day.
Blizzard's just my favorite developer. Like Blizzard's released more games that I play than any other. Yeah, we're creating the infinity pool of stream cameras.
Nice. Now the wave is gonna make its way back. Awesome. Oh yeah, look at that. You're like in sync with your own shit.
I'm having too much fun. I haven't even smoked weed yet today. This is what I do for fun. I'm like, all right, let's raid into someone.
Making it go back into infinity.
Let's raid into Super Dope. He's playing Dead Drop. Let's see if he does better than me.
Yeah. Let's see if his
Super Dope
thing
is
is
probably better than me at video games, like considerably. He was like an esports gamer, but I'm just curious if it looks better if he's having like visual
that's what
issues.
I was gonna say. Let's see how it looks compared to yours. Oh, here, let me.
Well, we're going to raid into him and see his rant at the end. We'll catch you all tomorrow. We will see you all tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. for. We will do some. What is it fucking called? Blankos. After Blankos, we'll do giveaways. Then after giveaways, we'll do big time. That'll be our schedule for tomorrow. See you then. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.
See you. Look at my little video going back into infinity. Give it a little one of these.
Holy shit. Hey, Neon.
Oh.
This is probably a bad time for the